Print Squad. I'm back with another live video. I got it good and toasty up in here today, so not freezing too much. I know I'm a little bit earlier than I was yesterday. Look, I'm trying to multitask. Look, if I drop it and break it, it's not my fault. It's y'all fault, because I'm trying to talk and carry this computer at the same time. So I made it. Let me see if I can get this thing positioned. It's kind of in a crazy way right now. What's up, Cheryl Malone? How you doing? What's up, Scoob? What's up, Miss Kiwi? How you doing? Got a couple of shirts to do today. I'm rocking this shirt my sister got me. The Golden Girls. Let me see. Gotta go over here and grab this paper. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? You finally catching me live, huh? Okay, I got a customer coming in here. I'm gonna leave it live while I got this customer coming in here. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I ain't been here in a minute. What you got? Don't cut here no more?
He used to cut over there.
Cut over there?
You know where his house is at?
You know where he stayed?
You know where the old junior high is?
Oh, Gina.
And the graveyard is right there. And then it's that road on your left. You'll see his sign. I forget the name. That road might be Lincoln Street. No, it's after that. Like it's right. Like if you take that, like coming down from the old junior high, if you take the right, you know you'll go to the church.
Okay.
So don't go that way. You keep going, and then you take the next left.
The little hill road.
Yeah, with the speed bumps, and you'll see his sign.
Okay, then.
All right.
Appreciate it.
You will. Well, it wasn't a customer. It wasn't a customer for me. What's up, Cheryl Brown? It was a customer for the guy that used to be next door. He, y'all know when I posted that video about him having a police standoff. Now he is out of jail. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know, but he is still cutting hair. But he's cutting hair over at his old house because he had a new house. But I think because he was. Ended up getting in trouble, and I think he lost his other house, so he had to go back to his old house. So now he cuts hair over there. Let me see. I think I missed some stuff. What's up, Judah Israel? How you doing? Let me see. What's up, Sherma Arthur? What's up, Zaza? Nice to see you again too. What's up, Robert Riley? Scoob said that was a good show. You talking about the video or the Golden Girls? Yeah, that was a good show. It still comes on. You can watch it on Hulu. It still comes on there. Look, something me and my son was watching that he likes is 227. That's 227 is kind of a show. I guess back in the day it used to come on. I just have a couple of shirts to do. 4 shirts actually. Not too much going on. And I was planning on taking this time off, but I guess people got Christmas money or something and they just like, let me get some shirts made. So I'm like, okay, I will work even though I didn't want to. I was planning on being off. That guy is still outside. I wonder about people sometimes. He was like, I haven't been over here in a while. Dude, don't cut hair over here no more. I wanted to say, did you see the police report? I mean, the news report. If you saw the news report, you might not want to be getting your hair cut by him right about now. He might flip out on you. I don't know. Let me see. What's up, Judah Israel? What's up, Prince and Moore? Good morning, Gina B. Yep, you finally caught me, Cheryl. I'm live. Since I don't have a life, I just hang out with y'all on here. What's up, Umar? How you doing? I don't know who that was. That was a customer for somebody else. It wasn't. I thought it might have been a person wanting some shirts. And somehow he don't realize he used to go to that first building. What was that? Oh, he just walked around. I guess he just ran out of gas outside, y'all. Let me see. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. He's outside and he's got a gas can in his hand. Let me see if I can try to show y'all. He got a gas can in his hand. I don't know if I can see you. And like back behind, I just saw him. Oh, the police over here. He just called the police over here. I don't know. Right there. But he's got a gas can in his hand. So don't know what's going on. Look, I be trying to be nosy and stuff. But look, let me see. I guess there's always stuff going on over here. I don't know if he just pulled up over here to get his haircut by the guy who is no longer there. What's up, TJW? And then I just saw him. I was just here talking to y'all and didn't notice he went in between the two buildings. But it's a gas station on the other side. And he was walking with a gas can. So I guess he ran out of gas. I hope he wasn't like pouring gas around my building and about to set me on fire or something. I hope that's not the case. I don't smell any gas. Judah Israel said working too much. What's up, Johnny Blaze? How you doing? I'm kind of behind on the comments. What's up, One No Shirt? How you doing? How you doing, Lee Ali? What's up, Prince and Moore? Yeah, business is usually slow around this time. It's not a lot going on. It's kind of cold. Yeah, I guess that guy ran out of gas because he out there pouring gas in his gas tank. How you gonna run out of gas close to the gas station? And then how you gonna run out of gas and then have to walk through, I guess, through the two buildings, in between the two buildings to go get gas when you was close to the gas station? You already knew you didn't have any gas, so you should have just stopped at the gas station. I don't know what be going on with people sometimes. And I just, this is one of the pictures. I did two of these. There's for some RIP shirts, and I did one of these, and the other one is like this, a design that they did, but it looks kind of weird. I don't know, but just doing a few RIP shirts. School said the doctors don't know what's wrong with me. Nothing is getting rid of congestion. Man, School, I keep you in my prayers. I try to remember to pray for you every time I pray. Because I know you've been dealing with a lot, being sick and everything. Let me see. This guy, he's still out here pouring this gas. I don't know if y'all can see him. Let me see. He out there still pouring the gas in there. I don't want him to see me with this camera though. So let me go over to this side. Dang, my camera don't want to switch back to me for some reason. But yeah, he's still out there pouring gas. That gas can was small. Umar says he watching from Saudi Arabia. Rudy, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Gina B, I don't know if you are subscribed or if you follow Rob Beats. Rob Beats, he sometimes is on the live streams, but he has that pull-out one, the one with the drawer. You could probably ask him some questions. It's RHYBEATS. It's all one word, Rob Beats. And I think you may know him. He be on here on the live streams and stuff sometimes. What's up, Sun Dry Customs? TJW say I got the hot spot trapping t-shirts. You silly. What's up, Lakeith Ingersoll? How you doing? What's up, Rizalano Rizal? All the way from the Middle East. I got another person on here that is from Saudi Arabia. I appreciate y'all joining in. Uh-oh, Mr. Gift 80 is all the way from Egypt. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't design this shirt. My sister bought this for me. She lived in Washington. Actually, she got one too. And look, this is actually the second time I wore it, because the first time I wore it, it's got a little stain on it right here. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of got out. But I was feeding my little cousin, and I was like, I need to get a different shirt to put on. And before I could, she touched the food and touched my shirt and messed my shirt up. But I washed it that same day. Sia said maybe he poured gas around the building, ran out, and had to refill his car to make a getaway. Sia, you crazy. Look, he finally left. I bet you he's around here, because there wasn't much gas that he put in his gas tank. I don't know. No, I don't see him. I'm thinking, is that all the gas that he's gonna put in his gas tank? Look, let me show y'all. I'm peeping out the blinds. That's the gas station back there. But I don't see him over there. It seemed like that amount of gas that he put in there would not have been enough. Really, thing? Can you flip around? Camera, can you flip? Okay. It's like I gotta tap the camera like multi times before it flips around. Don't know what the deal is with that. TJW says Christmas time got everybody pockets low. Hard time running out of gas. Johnny Blaze says I'm just getting started and I'm trying to find out where to order shirts from. Gina B said if you get the Fusion, not the Air, and use it with the rolling stand, you can move it away from your wall for the swing away. What's up, Excave? How you doing? Mr. Gift said, I want to ask you about the lenticular technique in screen printing. I have never heard of that. Anybody on here, if y'all have heard of it? I'm not doing any shirts for New Year's, Zaza. I mostly just do requests of the people that come in here and the spirit shirts. I don't really do like a lot of just a lot of shirts to sell. I don't know, maybe that's something I should start doing, but I don't know, I just have never done that. I mostly just do what I know people are wanting. I mean, I'm not saying that people don't want that, but Rudy is from Paris, France. What's up, Rudy from Paris, France? Graphic Warehouse. How you doing, Graphic Warehouse? Yeah, we trying to be nationwide, school. France, Arabia, Egypt. We trying to get on up there. Zaza says, yes, holiday shirts sell all the time. Yeah, I just don't, I mean, I'm sure they sell, but I just don't really do them unless somebody requests them, because like after that holiday, I have to wait a whole nother year to try to sell them if I make them and people don't buy them. But like with the spirit shirts, I do those because that's pretty much year round, the kids can wear spirit shirts on Fridays, so. All right, we got somebody from St. Lucia. Look, if I'm probably not pronouncing it right, St. Lucia, the Caribbean. Graphic Warehouse says, let's make 2018 big. That's my goal. I'm trying to. I want this to be the best year, surpassing all that I have ever done. Christopher 570 says, do I have any videos on glass etching yet? I'm about to try it. No, it's some on here though. I have watched some on YouTube, but I have not done any. Sure, these treasures, how you doing? Glad you feeling better. And man, that bronchitis ain't no joke. That bronchitis is not a joke. I had that before. And it took me like 3 months afterwards. Like after I went to the doctor and got the medicine and took all that, it took me about 3 months to actually fully recover. Like it was, I don't know, they had prescribed me an asthma inhaler and everything, and I was just like I had always been pretty active. For some reason I've been pretty lazy this year. Haven't really been doing as much as I usually do, but yeah, it took me about 3 months to get over it. What's up, Nolly? All the way from Canada, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Darway? How you doing? I gotta get some more white vinyl. I wasn't planning on ordering any more vinyl until the end of January, but may have to go ahead and order some. Let me see if I can get y'all in a better place. Uh-oh. My bad, I kind of got a lot of stuff in the way. Noel says I said Noel. Nolly says it's 32 degrees right now in Jasper, Canada. I think it's in the 40s here right now, but I got it good and toasty in here right now. Sundry Custom says, is everyone stocking up, or should I say ordering new material for the new year? I mean, you can go ahead and do it now, and that'll be some tax write-off. You know, you can write it off with your taxes for this year. But I'm just I know things are going to be kind of slow, so I don't really order anything until like January, because I know things should pick up around the end of February. But I mean, that's just me. Some people may go ahead and order ahead of time. Christopher 570, how you doing? In north central Pennsylvania, it's 21 degrees. Cheryl Brown says, gonna hit the Valentine market, working on designs now. Excuse me. Nolly says, what is the best suggestion that you can have this winter? Because my business is slow right now. It's like certain businesses are kind of slow at times. You know, this is the winter is kind of a slow time. I mean, you have people that buy Christmas gifts and stuff like that, and then you have like the sports teams. Like if you have like local teams that football and stuff like that, if they are still in the playoffs or whatever, that, you know, you could find some of those to do shirts for. I did a couple of shirts yesterday, which it wasn't a big order, and it was just for the coach's girlfriend. Did a few shirts for her. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's, you know, you may have to find some other things to add to your business that may bring stuff. Like with me, the video editing, you know, like we just had the Christmas holiday. A lot of people got together with family, so a lot of them film videos. I have not received any videos yet, but I have had a couple of people that I talked to about editing family videos, putting the family videos together. So I mean that's kind of what I do, and just find other stuff to do. And then like with a t-shirt business, like really with a business, any business that you are running on your own, you kind of have to let me go ahead and be cutting this out and I can save a little bit of time, but you kind of have to just leave it like that. You kind of have to prepare for times like this. Like if you know that it's not going to be a lot of business at a certain time, you just kind of have to prepare. Put money up, make sure you have the money to cover your bills and stuff like that if you have a shop. But that's pretty much what I suggest. But I mean, this is just a slow time. You just have to kind of deal with it or find some other things to do. I know that cutter may be loud. Find some other things to do that you can add to your business. Cheryl Brown says it's 19 degrees here and sunny in Michigan. Well, the sun, you probably can't feel the sun too much, huh, Cheryl? TJW says 27 degrees in Nashville. Johnny Blaze says, where do you order your bulk tees from? I have answered that question in 100 videos, so somebody else asked it. That's why I just read the question and skipped over it. Rudy says, got a question for you. You make good work, so why don't you diversify your revenues like sponsorships, partnerships on the internet? You have no limitation and you can reach anybody in any place on earth. I don't know. I have had a couple of people contacting me by email, but I don't know. I just haven't done anything with it. What's up, Bridget Ganius? How you doing? Ganos. I'll mess up a name, huh? Frank Cusmano says it's cold here in Little Rock. I saw a flock of chickens lined up in front of KFC wanting to get in. You silly. Mr. Gift. It is like making optical. Oh, never mind. Listen to someone else. Cheryl Brown says, yep, I can't even talk. Championship shirts, that's good. Mr. Gift says, I have a tees manufacturer in Egypt. Hope one day I can export to T-shirt chic. Let me see. Nolly says, I have my T-shirt business at the same time. I have this large format printer that can do photo print on canvas, and that might be something that comes up as far as with the holidays. A lot of people get together and they take pictures and just spend time together, stuff like that. You can try to find something to profit off of that. It's sunny in, how you doing, Vildoza Oscar? How you doing? It's sunny in Ushua, if I pronounced that correctly. Cheryl said, cutter not loud, could barely hear it. My bad, it just sounded kind of loud. I need to get a mic for this phone since I've been vlogging on the phone. I had got a little mic for my camera, a small mic, and they had one for the phone that I actually had bought, but I sent it back because I was meaning to get the one for the camera. So I'm gonna probably have to reorder it and see where this is at. Tight enough. Trying to stick this inside one of the rolls. Let's see. Do I have another? I'm gonna just use the yellow instead This will work. Johnny Two Gun says, what should I start with, vinyl or screen printing? I always recommend that people start with vinyl, and the reason why is because the with screen printing, like when you first start off, or at least when I first started off, maybe some people have a different experience, but when you first start off, you're not going to have a whole bunch of people. You're not going to have big orders usually, unless you have some type of connection with somebody that you already know will be needing a lot of shirts. And with the vinyl, you can do a few shirts, but like with screen printing, like if somebody come in there and order 1 or 2 shirts, usually you're not going to make one screen for that, and it's kind of a waste to make a screen for that many shirts. And most of the shirts when I first started were actually like personalized shirts. Like somebody might have wanted like a birthday shirt or a shirt for their kid, you know, that everything had to be personalized. And then it might be like the mom is getting shirts for the brother, the sister, and the dad or something like that. And all of them had to be different. So I would recommend vinyl. Graphic Warehouse says it's 72 in Fort Lauderdale. Man, that's where I need to move to. That's where I need to be, right there. '81 in Pomona. Imagination Apparel says there are winter festivals, ski events in January and February. Winters do not have to be slow. Yeah, we don't have any winter festivals or ski events here, so I'm just going by my experiences when I answered the question earlier. So if you live in an area where it snows, that's something Imagination Apparel recommended right there. Lee Ali says nice here in VA. What's up, Jan's Experience? How you doing? Nali Metarange Metangere. Nali Metangere. Send me your family photo. I can print you a photo on canvas for free. Just return your good intentions and good ideas for others. He said read Nolly's chat line. You can print on printable vinyl. I don't have a printer for that. The printer I have over there, the T120, that's what I actually purchased that to do. But upon getting that printer, I found out that it couldn't do what I needed it to do, even though the what do you call it? When I read about the printer on that website, it basically told me that it could do that. So that was why I ordered that printer. But then they don't accept returns for printers, so I ended up having to keep it, and I don't really use it much. One reason why I don't really use it is because it's got like the little small ink things. That's a huge printer, and if you're printing on I'm leaving this other vinyl I need to be weeding. If you're printing on large rolls of paper like that one can, you need something bigger than that, and I don't have a bulk ink system for it. I have been thinking about turning it into a sublimation printer, and I may end up doing that if I don't go ahead and just buy a regular sublimation printer. Let's see. Trying to get this laptop and take it back to the other side. Scoob said, Nolly, if you have printable vinyl, print the whole design on the vinyl. It doesn't have to be separated. It's 36 degrees in SLC. Let's see, I'm moving my laptop back over to this side because I need to plug it in. All right. Got this heater right here. I might as well go on and unplug it because I'm gonna have to unplug it to turn on the I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my heat press. Yeah, I got it pretty toasty up in here today. Pretty toasty. Don't know if my light is really in a good place. Yeah, this is wanting to peel. That's one of the things about this Stahl's Econo print. Sometimes when it's cold, it's wanting to peel up. Let me see, I'm gonna try this one. I'll peel that one next. If I can see. I think I need to get me some reading glasses or something. Come on. Oh, my hands are so dry. Can't hardly grip the vinyl. Yeah, this white is weeding better than the yellow. Let's see if I can warm it up a little bit. Because I was just sitting on this white vinyl. Because it was in my chair on the other side. So it's warmed up a little bit. Maybe I should sit on that one. Like an egg. Look, I'm going to sit on this for a minute and while I answer some questions so I can warm it up and it'll weed better. Let me see. Imagination Apparel says Stahl's has a heated pad available for weeding vinyl. T-shirt chick says I can warm my own vinyl, so I'm not going to spend all that money on Stahl's. I use laser one opaque, Gary. That's laser one opaque with my laser printer. No, I have not used any printable vinyl. I have used I have printed out transfer paper before and let my vinyl cutter cut it out. Thanks, Jan's experience. I appreciate you watching. No, I have not used the Flex Soft heat transfers. Let me see. All right, this should be warm, but I guess I'm gonna sit on it a little bit more. Let me see. Cheryl Brown, that's so cute, sitting on it like an egg. Definitely gonna try that. A good tip to help weed the HTV vinyl is to heat up the bottom of the heat press. Yeah, I've done that before. Sometimes that makes it too, peel too much. So I just kind of use some body heat or some butt heat. Rudy says, see, that's the difference between women and men. Some say women can make several things at the same time while men can't. I couldn't stream and work at the same time. I'm sure I would screw up the shirts. I do that anyway sometimes. I should have, all the ones I'm printing today, I should have extras of it. Cheryl Brown says, yeah, I love Stahl's whole weeding table. I use the, it's made by Nina. The heat transfer paper that I use is Laser One Opaque, and it's made by Nina. Alright, this should be warm enough, so hopefully it'll be weeding better. Let me make sure this part weeds better. But yep, you just sit on it like an egg, and you see the difference? Like earlier, well, maybe I spoke too soon, because I just weeded off a dot from the RIP. Let me go slowly. Or maybe I had already did that earlier. Alright. I only got one dot that came off. So hopefully it'll stay on long enough for me to do this shirt. I'll do that one first. Because if not, I'll probably forget that the dot is loose. And what I do sometimes, like this dot came off. So to make sure that I put the, like with this transfer paper, sometimes you can't really tell which side is which. So I take this black ink pen and I put a dot on there. And that way I know that to press it with that side down. Like, because this is not the sticky transfer paper. You know, it's just like it don't have a sticky backing. So I got all of that done. And go up. Just trying to hold it right. Feel special trying to hold it like that. Let me answer a few questions because the heat press is still heating up. You welcome, Gary E. Frank Cusmano says, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that mess up shirts. Gary E says, great tip with the cold vinyl. John Morani says, you heat on the bottom of the heat press just for a few seconds, better and quicker than the butt heat. Yeah, I've done that before, but I have also done that before, and then when I went to peel, it peeled off too much. All right, Sundry Customs, thank you for dropping in. Yeah, so I don't really, okay, the yellow shirt, the black shirt is going to have the yellow on it. So I'm going to do that one first. But yeah, so, sometimes it gets too hot. And I know the butt heat is not going to, yeah, it makes it more personal. That's right. You want to do personal prints. You don't want to just give them anything. That heat from the heat press or from that Stahls vinyl heater or vinyl warmer, that's not that personal. But yeah, I just do it that way. Nolly says, I have this Muta printer and Silhouette Cameo cutter, but it's not compatible on my printer. Any ideas where I can get the software? School, that might be a question School can answer for you. Hopefully she can answer that one, because I don't know much about it. Okay, the thing is heated up now. Which view do y'all like better? Y'all like this view right here and I just show it down, or do y'all like the view from behind me? Which view do y'all like better? I think the view from behind me you can see more. Well, maybe everything is in there. And I gotta go ahead and get this right, because this is actually a little bit too wide. Well, it's extra space in here, so it'll work, but it's not just perfect. Making sure that's lined up right. Stay down on here, thing. Don't come up. Alright, it's staying down so far. Dang it. It came off. But I'll put it back where it go. Right there. And this pick right here. I'll be right back. I'm back. Gotta use these small tweezers right here. To line this up. And I somehow didn't, let me just slide it up, that'll work. Somehow got it where the whole thing wasn't on here. I do with, I was about to say, what I do with the other shirts? And with the little shirts, I don't really use, that's a extra small. I don't really use the don't really use the T-squared with them. I just kind of line them up, make sure it's even. And then I mess it up, huh? Yeah, to me it's just easier to line these up without the T-squared. But today it's not for some reason. Probably because I pressed it and it wasn't on here straight. Okay, that's good right there. All right. Make sure that's straight before I press it. All right, this should be good. The cable is hitting it. Numbia, India. If you have the heat press machine, I would recommend getting you a vinyl cutter or like a Cameo or something like that. I keep forgetting where the shirts are. Put them up here. Oh, this cord, the cord to my vinyl, my heat press is in the way. It should be about right. Gotta bring this down slightly. Got that about 3 fingers down. This is something I don't really like doing, is the transfer sheets. But my customers like them, so I do them. Look, y'all not gonna believe what I just did. Y'all not gonna believe what I just did. I'm gonna show y'all in just a minute. Y'all really not gonna believe this. Y'all really not gonna believe this, because I can't believe it. Crazy. Look, I was just looking over here, like this paper right here. This is where I had my transfer sheets at. So I still got one more shirt to do. It's hanging up here. So I'm like, where's my other transfer sheet? Can't find my other transfer sheet. Got the name over here, or the words over here to go on it. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did. Some people wouldn't show y'all, but right here, let me flip the camera around. Right here, on this shirt right here, I did two. As you can see right here, it's kind of messed up because I did two transfers on one shirt by accident. And my camera's having an issue switching back. Yeah, that's crazy. But I tell you what, it's gonna be all right. I'm just gonna print out this second transfer, another transfer. Transfer paper is gonna eventually wash out of the shirt. It's I mean, my customers they don't mind the transfer paper. I always tell them I don't never just like print and like all my everything else I print. I tell them it shouldn't come out. If it comes out, bring it back to me. But like with the transfer paper, you can't guarantee how long it lasts. Usually, now I have had some shirts done with the Jet Pro Soft Stretch, which is an inkjet transfer paper that have lasted until the shirt was no good anymore, either worn out or just no good, holes in it. But like with the laser and all of the opaque transfer papers, they have always eventually washed out, and my customers know that. Bridget Gaynor says transfer paper will last if you take care when washing. Yeah, if you don't dry it, that can prolong, it'll make it last longer by not drying it. Let me go print another one of these pictures out. I don't know how I did that. But yeah, that's the only way. And no, the transfer paper to me is not really expensive. Somebody said, why don't I crop out the background on pics and enlarge the face? Some of them I crop. If you watch my other live stream, and if you see some of these photos that I get, like I cropped one out today. If you watch my videos yesterday, I cropped them out. I mean, I put them the way that the people want them. Everybody don't want like a big face on their picture. You know, some of them might, and if they do, I'll put it. But like, you know, like with the pictures, I zoom in on them. Sometimes if they are poor quality pictures or they are small pictures, the more you zoom in on them, crop them out, and make them bigger, the worse quality you have. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm losing my mind, I guess. But the worse quality you have, it depends on the picture. I mean, you can't just say, okay, everybody that bring a picture in here, I'm going to zoom in on the face and make the face as big as I can. Because some people want part of the background in. And they'll tell you that. And like on this picture right here, hopefully I can flip my camera back. Like it's got the bokeh in the background, so I think that looks good, you know. It's got the bokeh or the blur. If y'all, some of y'all may not know what bokeh is, but it's got the blur in the background. And on this picture, this was a wide picture, and I cropped it off. But like, as you see, it wasn't the best picture. I don't know if y'all can tell on there. It wasn't the best picture, but it was a wide picture. It was took like in landscape mode, but I cropped it off because it wasn't centered. So I do crop the pictures off, but it wasn't that good of a quality picture. So I didn't like zoom in. This is as far as I zoomed in because I didn't want to deteriorate the quality more than, you know, it's already deteriorated some. And I'm having a hard time flipping my camera back around. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I need to complain since I haven't been too long got this phone. Let me go and print this photo out. But yeah, I do crop them off. Gifted Graphics, how you doing? Gifted Graphics said transfer paper cost is cheap. The printable vinyl has a great look and feel to it. Can anyone help me if he or she has knowledge regarding to vinyl? Please help. How can we print pictures on vinyl? The only way you can print pictures on vinyl is if you have a vinyl printer, like the printable vinyl, and a printer that can print onto vinyl. Like it's a special kind of vinyl and it's a special kind of printer. And I think those printers usually run around $2,000 or so. They are, I have to remember the type of printers that they are, but they are a special kind of printer. Bridget Gainer says, never use printable vinyl. How does it work? The printable vinyl pretty much works like the transfer paper. You just print it, and you can buy cutters with like plotters or whatever, cutters, plotters with the that print and cut. Make sure all the settings is right on here. Scooby-Doo says you can get inkjet printable vinyl from Amazon. Scoob, is that really vinyl or is it transfer paper? Because I called myself looking into that and I came to the result or whatever that it was actually transfer paper. Because that could be the way to go. I might have to try that out, Scoob. And you have used it before. Look, I don't want to say you be saying that you wrong or anything, but have you used it before, Scoob? I'm going to the wrong place. Yeah, cause I caught myself trying to research that a while back. And does it come on rolls or is it just sheets? What I have on these shirts that I'm doing right now, I have vinyl And I also have t-shirt transfers. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try that, school. I wonder if they have it on rolls, because this printer that I have, that's like it can print up to 24 inches wide. I don't use it much. If I do something like that with it, you know, I'll get use out of it, because this is pretty much just sitting here on a regular, not being used. Miss Gina, hey Miss Gina. The person I know was passing by. I don't think she saw me though. The red tiger shirt in the background. Oh, you talk, this is a towel. This is actually ink. This is plastisol ink. This one is actually ink also. Like pretty much the shirts that I have on display are mostly ink. Like all the ones that I have up here, these are all ink. But down here, these are vinyl. Well, some of them are ink. Like the blue one at the bottom is ink. That one, the one with the guns, that's vinyl. That bag is water-based ink. The pink and black one is vinyl. The blue, light blue one, Carolina blue, baby blue, whatever color you want to call it, that's ink. The red one is ink. And that one is vinyl. Yep. Let me see. And this one is just like transfers and ink. And this one is ink. I don't know why. Can you rotate, camera? Please rotate. I have never used the vinyl transfers. Let me get some water right quick. Look, I just grabbed a water out of the case right here because it's cold in here, and I don't have to put it in the refrigerator, but it's some in the refrigerator though. Really water. Want to spill like that? Now I spilled water on my hands. Let me see. I'm gonna just tell you this way. It kind of depends. Like ink is, I feel like the best quality that's gonna last forever. And some people, I have never dealt with like the screen printed transfers, but some people have said that those last as long as the ink, and the vinyl to me lasts for a long time too. But in my case, like if you see the shirts that I'm doing today, 2 of the shirts were the same. All the rest of the shirts were different. So I would use vinyl for orders like this. But like if all of these shirts were the same, I would possibly use ink. You know, like if you have all of the shirts that are going to be exactly the same, you may want to use ink. But if you have only a few shirts, then or if it's like a lot of personalization, then you probably want to use vinyl. But as far as lasting, I feel like the vinyl lasts for as long as the shirt, and the ink lasts as long as the shirt, as long as everything is done properly. Lakeith says, where can I get plastisol ink transfers? Jason is, I don't know where he's at. I don't think he's on today, but it's a guy on here. He's got a company called Ian's Print Co. And he does vinyl transfers, plastisol transfers. And that's who I would recommend. Lakeith said custom. Yeah, he does custom. Whatever you want him to put on there, he'll put it on there for you. Some other places too, but I like to our people who are part of the print squad, I like to recommend them, and I have heard good things from other people. I haven't actually dealt with his transfers, but some people have done reviews and stuff on here. And have said good things about his transfers. And if he was on here, he would tell you, but I don't know where he's at today. I know you can find him on Instagram, Enz Print Co. ENZ Print Co. Make sure should be good. I'm gonna make sure this is on here straight. Sit that on the ground because I had issues and broke stuff. If it's already on the ground, then it can't fall. Get flat. Make sure everything is on there. Scoob said the smallest print and cut I know is the rolling B in 20. It will run you around 5,000. You're welcome, Lakeith. Look, I'm getting hot in here now. I'm gonna have to turn some of this stuff off. Maybe I need to go back and change the title to burning up and printing shirts or whatever. Alright, let me see if I can put this thing in a good place so I can take all this vinyl off. Even though this yellow vinyl was hot peel, it's gonna be cold peel today. That's this shirt. And both of these shirts are the same. There's this. And both of these are the same, so don't really have to show both of them. This one last shirt over here. Got stuff all on it. And this is the last shirt. Come on off of here. I got like, I don't know what that is on the shirt. Something. It's kind of hot in here. I'm gonna turn some of this stuff off. Got the heat press off. Turn this off. Turn the bathroom heater down some. I guess it'll go off eventually. All right, I guess while I got y'all on here, well, I tell y'all what. Let me see. What's up, Charles Ezenek? How you doing? I'm trying to say it. Mac Chevy 100. If I probably butchered that really badly. What's the best heat transfer paper to use with white toner Oki printer? I don't have the white toner Oki printer. I just have a regular laser printer. So y'all know I like to be all up in the screen and stuff. Yeah, so I don't can't really recommend anything on that because that's not the kind that I have. Turn this light off. Lakeith Ingersoll says, what equipment would I need to print my own ink transfers at home? Just a printer. You can get either an inkjet printer or a laser printer, and the paper that goes with either an inkjet or a laser printer. And I tell y'all what, y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and show your support for the channel, because I will be doing a giveaway each month this year, 12 giveaways this year, and hopefully I can reach 10,000 subscribers during this year. So at some point during this year, and once I reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing another big giveaway. But this time, instead of just giving away like last time I gave away a one color screen printing press, I want to be able to give away a 4-color screen printing press and the screens, pretty much everything to get you started, and the water-based way, because I can't afford to get you a flash dryer and everything to go with it. But if you are starting out with vinyl, I want to be able to buy the whole setup. So that way, if y'all hit the thumbs up button, that help other people find me and it helps my channel. So hopefully we can grow and get to 10,000 this year. If not, next year or whenever we reach 10,000, I will do that thing. Yes, you can, Lakeith. You can print ink transfers. If you're talking about like the transfers I just printed. Now, if you're talking about vinyl transfers, then you're gonna have to vinyl transfers. You're talking about screen printed transfers. You need a screen printing machine. You like either a 1-color screen printing machine or like the one that I have. I can show you. You need an actual machine like this, but if you're going to be doing plastisol transfers, but if you're just going to be doing regular transfers like this is one of my printers. You could print it on that. I mean, you could basically print it on any printer. Some printers do give better quality, like photo printers. Like I kind of like the Canon printers. Like the Canon printers are not very expensive, and you can use like the off-brand inks for them. And it's you can use the off-brand ink for them and save on the ink, and it works just as good as the regular ink. I have a Canon printer at home, but I only use it for I have used it before in one of my videos when I did some birthday shirts, but I usually use it just for printing on CDs. Cleaning up my mess over here. And I tell y'all what I'm about to do. Since I have finished printing those shirts, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream, but and I do have to. I'm on my phone. I gotta text this lady and let her know that I have finished her shirts. But then I'm gonna get right back on the live stream, and I'm gonna do a Q&A, because I set up like for some hours, like a few days or whatever, answering questions on my YouTube channel, and I have not been able to go through and answer them all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna text this lady and let her know that I have her shirts ready, and then I'm gonna get back on live stream. But it's gonna be a Q&A. It's gonna be a live Q&A, and I'm also gonna be answering the questions, because it's easier for me to read the questions on here and answer them than it is for me to type in all of that. So I'm gonna do that, and so I'm gonna check back with y'all. Right now it's 3:16 my time, so I'm just gonna say 3:30, and that way I can go ahead and log in and everything on my YouTube channel and go through and answer the questions for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'm gonna be right back at 3:30. So if y'all interested, or if y'all have questions, y'all hit that notification bell if y'all got stuff to do, because you can, if you're working, you can listen in the background while you work if y'all want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and then I'm gonna get back on here after I text this lady and let her know that her shirts are ready so she can pick them up. But I will see you guys in the next video in a few minutes. Print Squad out.